Hey everybody, I hope your day is going well. I am just going to show off a few of my autographed mini helmets. Some of you may know that before my son was born, I used to be really big into going out and getting autographs, but just time constraints and just changing my priorities after he was born. I really haven't done a whole lot of that in like the last almost 11 years. So I've been slowly letting some of my autographs go over the years, and this is going to be the next bunch that goes. I'm kind of using this as a a goodbye to some of these before I put them up on the bay. But what I like to do is sometimes if they're really big names, I'll sell just one individual helmet. But sometimes if I think that they aren't going to sell as singles, I'll actually sell in bunches of 6. And that is because I used to order them, and I still do. There's a website called scorehere.com, and of course I'm not necessarily promoting them, but I'm just letting you know that's where I buy them, where I can buy 6. I'll buy them in 6s. 6 mini helmets will fit in this box perfectly when they ship it to you, so I just reuse their box, and so that's how I came up with the it's perfect for 6. Scorehere.com sells all sorts of mini helmets, college, football, Hall of Fame. They have a pretty good selection, and I will say, as long as you sign up and get their little discount, and it's completely free to sign up, it's probably the cheapest option out there that I have found anywhere, unless you're going to get lucky on like an eBay option. Yeah, scorehere.com. It's simple. Yeah, that's it. They went up in price. I'll let you know. I used to get these for like 16, 17 bucks a piece. And I'd order them by either 6s or 12s. It came with an extra discount. So I did a ton of autographing, so I loaded up on them. So they have absolutely gone up with price like everything else. So now I basically get 4 mini helmets for what I used to get 6 for, which is a big bummer. But anyway, I'm going to quickly go through these and show you some of the autographs I got, plus maybe some things that you don't know about. So I'm going to start off with Terrence Newman. Obviously, I got all these guys when they were in Dallas. Terrence was a great Cowboy. He was fun to watch. He played for several years, I don't know, almost a decade, I guess. Then he floated around after that, but he was a lot of fun to watch. Now, here's one of my tips. So you can see that the star sticker is coming up a little bit. These don't feel like normal stickers if you've never felt one before. They're not rigid. They really feel like plastic. And what you can do is you can push them back down, and they'll stay there for a little while because there's an adhesive underneath that keeps that in place. Now, here's my trick. Pushing it down is great for a little while, but eventually that's going to pop back up. One thing I do is I will take a hot hair dryer, and thank goodness I'm married because I have no hair and would have no need for one. But if you heat this up really good, excuse me, and then press it down, it will stay a lot longer. I will not say it is a perfect solution. Once they start to peel up, they're going to keep doing it. But that reheating that adhesive will help it stay down. And I have never had it damage any of my autographs. So that is one trick that I use, and it seems to work pretty good. Anyway, Terrence Newman, Cowboy. He's I won't go so far as to say a legend, but he's a K-State guy. It was great in college. I thought he was really good on the Cowboys. So that was one I got. Ooh, I don't even remember where I got that one, honestly. But cool. He was a nice guy from what I remember. I think he may have been like at an Academy of Sports or something. They used to do lots of autograph stuff pre-pandemic. This next one, when I was trying to get autographs, I'd also try to get some college autographs, just to get a nice little selection, or nice, I didn't want all Cowboys. So this is Monte Rager. Monte played at Texas Tech, which was really fun down here. And he played in the NFL for, I don't know, almost a decade, I think. But he got a Super Bowl with the Colts. Now, Monte's autograph is really cool. I have, or I may have already sold off the Colts helmet. The Colts helmet was really rad because he autographed on one side, and on the other side, he put his Super Bowl inscription. So that was really neat. Monte Rager was a very nice kid. He was signing at a photocopy place of all places. But he signed a couple helmets and actually he had some just printed off 8x10s. That was an advertisement for that place that I got some of those too. Next up is Keith Brooking. Keith played forever. He was a journeyman. Played from like, I don't know, like late 90s to 2010s or something. He jumped around just a little bit, but I got this when he was at Cowboys, and he was, what was he doing? I don't know. Crap, I don't remember. It may have been a restaurant that he was signing at. But these guys used to travel around all the time and sign at different places, just doing promotional stuff. Or maybe he was a bank. Man, I used to know all these, but it's been so long since I've looked at them. But Keith was super nice. He used to do a lot of autograph things. So I've probably had 6 of these helmets at some point. I think I still have a couple. But this one, his autographs are very consistent from all the helmets that I got. And he was a really nice guy. I think he got a few Pro Bowls under his belt. And yeah, he was fun to watch. Next up, we have Jordan Shipley. Shipley, if you watched college football, played with Colt McCoy, and they just absolutely tore up the college football. They were so much fun to watch. This is a really cool helmet. This one is a shut instead of a right L, so it looks a little bit different. It sits a little bit different. The case is a little bit different. But I think this is super cool. If I was a UT collector, there's no way I'd let this go because he was absolutely a legend. Did not have much of a NFL career, but he was, when college football goes, he was a lot of fun to watch. Next up, we are going to look at, how about Everson Walls? Speaking of excellent football careers, Dallas Cowboy, of course. This is the Giants. Now, what's interesting is that he got his only Super Bowl ring with the Giants. So I got him on some Cowboys helmets, but I thought it'd be fun to get him on a Giants. He was actually at a Sears, of all places, doing some kind of promotional event there. And
keep going.
Sorry, my wife just came in with breakfast, which is fantastic. My day just got a little bit better. 4-time Pro Bowl, NFL interceptions leader. He was pretty amazing. Plus, really nice guy. We're talking about Everson.
Oh, he was very nice.
Yep, he was very nice.
I like going and getting autographs with you.
That was fun. We need to start doing that some more.
Yes, we do.
And last but not least, we're going to talk about Tashard Choice. Good choice.
That's right.
Yeah, he's another Longhorn. You know what? I said he was a UT guy, but now that I think about it, I don't think he did go to UT. I think he went to Georgia or Georgia Tech. I'm going to have to look that up. Sorry, I just had a giant brain fart when I was looking at this. But Tashard used to sign a lot when he was with the Cowboys. So they used to do, we have gas stations called Racetrack, and it's like a discount gas station place, and he used to sign at a bunch of those. There was a ton of racetracks that were all doing grand openings, and a bunch of Cowboys were doing it. And you could get like the kicker, which was like Nick Folk at the time, but they would also have some of the big names like Randy White did some, and Tashard Choice did some, and a bunch of the other guys did. And that was a lot of fun. They would do helmets, and they had these really actually nice little promo pictures. But it was a lot of fun. And then you could go inside and get yourself a Dr. Pepper when you're done. But Tashard was a nice enough kid. And yeah, that's it. I think he's been coaching for a while. Didn't really keep up with him. Anyway, that is it for this 6. I just thank you so much for checking out the video, and I appreciate you. Take care.